Start. What is up, YouTubers? Clayton here today with another Wednesday whatever. That's, by the way, what I've decided to call these things. Wednesday whatevers. Little short things of whatever. Anyways, this today we're playing is the shadows that run alongside our car. I'm going to get right into it because it seemed last time I left it sitting too long while I was trying to get everything fixed up, it just closed. So, start. Now, I don't know anything about this, but I think it's supposed to be basically the girl there, I think, got picked up by a guy on the side of the road because she was hitchhiking or whatever. So anyways, we'll just be part of the story along with it. So whose eyes will you see through? Let's see the road through. Oh, we get to choose which one. Do we want to be the girl or the guy? The guy, the girl. Let's be the girl. Let's be the person that I'm guessing is the one who got picked up. Sorry for the clattering. That was me smacking my hand on thing. Alright, we'll play as the girl. Gun it! I lay back against the passenger seat. It's weird sitting on this side of the car. My stomach's been feeling off for a while and I just can't drive. So I've handed my keys over to this stranger. What's the worst that could happen, right? I stare out the window, watching the unchanging scenery whiz by. There's an awkward silence, but I don't feel like filling it. It's so stuffy inside the car. I reach for the window control button and let the window roll open. You didn't reach for anything.
Sure that's a good idea?
It's not like zombies are just going to hurl themselves out of a moving car. Well, who knows, maybe they would.
Fair enough.
The slight breeze feels good against my neck. This guy looks like he wants to say something.
So, I guess this is kind of strange to be asking after 3 whole days, but what's your name anyway?
Oh, the music is just... it's very calming music. I like it. Right, we never did introduce ourselves. It's, oh, what? We actually get to name her. I'm actually wondering how long this is. I'm doing this for my short thing, so I don't want it to be... I don't know, I suck at giving names to things. And being a guy, I suck at women's names too, so I don't know. Actually, that might not have anything to do with me as a guy, just me as a person in general. Call you Mia, I guess, I don't know. Mia.
Well, nice to officially meet you then, Mia. My name's...
Assmaster 4000. Oh, Assmaster 40? Let's just not call him that. Let's see. Come on, mindset. This obviously seems to be kind of a serious thing, although I'm pretty sure I heard the mention of zombies, so maybe not so much. Anyway, so what's his name? Billy Bob. With space in between.
Billy Bob. Maybe I should give him an accent like this. Billy Bob.
I don't know. Okay. He looks dissatisfied. How is he expecting me to react? It's not like I really care, but somehow he doesn't look very much like a Billy Bob. No, I don't suppose he probably does. He looks more like something you expect like an anime name out of, like, Ichigo or Akira. Akira! I'm sorry. It's not like I really care, but somehow he doesn't look very much like a Billy Bob. Yes, I continue staring at the window. The sky is so red. Normally, I think it was pretty, but now it's just depressing me. Bad things come out after dark. I remember that all too well. I'd rather not think about that, so I decided to break the silence after all. So, what were you doing before everything happened? Oh. He looks surprised. I guess I haven't been talking much since we met. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
You know, this and that. I never really settled into one thing in particular.
What does that mean? That was weird. Whatever. Hey, what happened there? He doesn't sound like he really wants to talk about it. I wonder what his job really was. Maybe he was a trash collector. He does look kind of dirty. Well, I shouldn't be rude. I'm not much of a catch myself.
What about you? This ride is yours, right?
Yeah, well, that's really my dad's car, or was. Even when he was alive, though, I was the only one who ever drove it. After Dad got that third DOI, his license was revoked. This is just story after story. I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. I'm just like, my God. I guess I shouldn't have gone into one like this. This didn't look like it was going to be gameplay or anything. This looked like it was going to be kind of like a little visual novel almost sort of thing, or just a little story. I'm okay with that. It's interesting. After Dad got 30 eyes, license revoked, he used that as an excuse to never leave the house. All the more time to drink. It was just as well anyway. Sometimes he'd leave the car somewhere and forget where.
I guess he didn't. Sorry, never mind.
I'm feeling surprisingly calm about this. It's like I'm on the outside looking in.
Beautiful music, but it's actually quite loud in my headphones.
I wonder if I'm really that callous. Maybe the apocalypse is just giving me more perspective. Give me a little more perspective here. I've heard like one shot of zombies, things coming out at night, or bad things coming out at night, and then apocalypse. Like, I went into this thinking it's just like she got picked up as a hitchhiker on the side of the road with a guy, but we're like got people driving in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. Wasn't expecting that. Not disappointed. It's okay. The booze would have killed him eventually anyway.
Ouch.
Harsh.
Pretty quiet in here, huh?
Yeah, take a hint already. Surprisingly, not much noise at the end of the world. Still. Do you think there are any radio stations left?
I'd be pretty shocked if so. Reckon it couldn't hurt to look, though.
Reach towards the console and turn a radio dial in one direction. There's nothing but static, sometimes metallic screeching. Great.
Hang on a second, go back down.
What did he hear exactly? Couldn't really be something there, could it? I slowly rotate the knob back the other way. Wait. There it is, I think.
Is that mariachi?
Oh my God. Oh my God, I cannot believe. Out of all the music that could be playing, this is what we get? What am I thinking of? Of course it is. Of course we're on a highway to hell in the dark and mariachi's the only music available to us. The combination of Spanish vocals and horns on the track are completely ridiculous right now. I'm actually dying. The dulcet tones of this fabulous man are actually killing me.
That was not what I was expecting.
Who the hell's out there running this? Probably a Mexican guy of some sort, I'm guessing. All the music that could be left. Man. Takes a minute to settle down, but then... Hey, isn't this the same song again? It's probably an endless loop because why wouldn't it be? Typical.
Sure seems that way. Guess it's just ghosts on the waves after all.
And the undead aren't exactly interested in DJing.
What do you think a zombie'd even listen to?
Is death metal too obvious an answer? Rob Zombie? Or maybe they're all into baby metal these days. Topical.
I don't know, I think the Grateful Dead seems more apt.
You know, I've always wondered this, but what are they grateful for anyway?
Exactly. Maybe they finally found themselves some peace.
Peace, huh? I wish they'd let the rest of us have some.
Ain't so bad right now, anyway. Well, except for that. He gestures towards the console. 101.7 is now the Infinite Loop Mariachi radio station. So what are you into, anyway?
Music-wise, real like Alanis Morissette, top 40 hits, that sort of thing. Not like I have a lot of free time to explore my musical tastes or anything. You? And don't tell me it's baby metal. Will you judge me if I say I actually haven't heard of them? No, that might be for the best. He doesn't have to know that I unironically like baby metal. Baby metal's perfectly good if you're into that kind of thing. It's actually really good. They have a lot of energy. It's kind of entertaining, their music videos and stuff. It's really weird stuff sometimes. What do you listen to then?
Most people look at me expecting me to be into the Stones or Marley or something, but...
Well, you'd probably actually judge me more for this. Try me.
ABBA.
No, definitely do not look like an ABBA person. I'll admit right there. Sure enough. Oh, goodness. Oh my god, I can't keep a straight face. I lose it. Everything is just too much. He looks kind of sullen. I'm sorry, Billy Bob, but not that sorry.
Told you.
No, it's fine. Their music's catchy. I managed to get these words out. All this laughing's making my stomach hurt more, damn it. I mean, my parents listen to ABBA, but it's fine.
Your parents? Yeesh.
How old are you anyway? You seem a bit young for Alanis. How old do you think I am?
I'm pretty sure there's no right answer to that question.
Smart man. Except for that one. I'm 22. What kind of reaction is that? Well, the same reaction as you gave him when he told you what his name was. No, whoa, you look so young or anything like that? I wonder how old Billy Bob is anyway. This music's kind of similar to ABBA, isn't it? All peppy and stuff. You should be happy to have it.
That's sure an optimistic take on it.
Alright, enough of you. Thank God, that was starting to hurt my ears. He purposely reaches over and shuts off the radio. I'm trying to go back to her voice, but from his. He's got a surprisingly immature side to him, too.
You ever expect things to end up this way?
What? Where'd that come from all of a sudden? Oh, I get to choose. Oh, that's what happened last time. Pause. Let's pause. Just pause. Yeah, I won't go with it. I'm actually curious myself. Why do you have to ruin the mood like that? It's getting dark, huh? So what? She just said that she just changed the subject anyways. Real nice. Sunset's so late in the summer.
I'm a bit surprised we still have any light at all at this hour. Especially without the streetlights and all.
It's like the sky's been saving it up. Looks a bit like a dying fire. It sounds kind of morbid, but kind of fitting for the end of the world. And there goes the light. Silent again for a little while, but it doesn't last.
So you never really told me what it is that you do. I mean, it doesn't have to be a job or anything, but well, what do you like to do, or what did you do before everything?
Like to do, huh? Turn my eyes to the window as I think of my life. Actually, I worked a lot. I didn't really have time for much other than that. I'll wake up, shower, go to work, have a lunch break, back to work, get off work, eat dinner, and watch TV for a few minutes before passing out. And the whole thing would start all over again in the morning. Oh, the life of a wage slave. I know that feeling. I still know that feeling. I just happen to make YouTube videos as well in my, what little spare time I have. That was about it. And after leading such a boring life, I ended up here. I'm not even going to go out with a bang. Well, maybe if you ask him nicely. My death's going to be as dull as my life.
I guess that'd be most people's story. It's tough out there. It was tough. Probably tougher now. All kind of pointless in the end, isn't it? You work your damn tail off and everything goes to pot anyways. You just wonder why you didn't spend your time better, you know?
That's deep. That's actually exactly how I feel about it, too. I'm surprised that I'm actually able to relate to him. Why? You know what? Why? She's coming off to me as being a bit of a, pardon my language, she's being a bit of a bitch. She seems to want to expect the worst out of him and that she's not going to have anything in common with him. This is so hard to believe he could be an okay dude. Yeah. But I guess it doesn't matter either way. Zombies don't care whether you're a good or bad person. They only care if you're tasty. And you're all tasty. We all are. We're all going to die anyway. So what about you? I'm sure you didn't spend all your time listening to ABBA.
I used to travel a lot, looking for work and stuff. I suppose you could call me a bit of a nomad.
You backpack across Europe or something? What does nomad even mean in this context? Well, whatever.
That sounds really cliche.
Not really, it sort of suits you.
To tell the truth, I haven't really had much purpose in a while. Just been getting by.
When you can't find something to do, you sort of lose yourself. It's a pretty dark place.
Got to the point, I used to wish I could take a vacation from life.
I hear you, buddy. I hear you.
Guess I got my wish, didn't I?
I used to wish for that, too. I wanted to be free. I didn't want to be responsible for Dad anymore. And now I'm not, but I can't say whether that's really a good thing or not. Wishes never do come true the way you expect them to, huh?
Yeah, monkey's paw.
My stomach starts to throw up painfully. I look down and press my hand against it. Felt okay for a while, but it's acting up again. God, why'd this have to happen?
Still feeling nauseous?
Huh? Damn, I shouldn't be so obvious about it. I didn't want to cause any trouble. This might be causing even more trouble, though. Yeah, it's gotten a little better, but... Anyway, I move my hand from my stomach. Not like resting my hand there will make the pain go away. In a way, as long as I feel that pain, I know I'm still alive. That was morbid as hell. What's wrong with me? I'm just exhausted, which doesn't help things.
You know how it is. Think we should stop and rest?
That's the fuel gauge on the dashboard nearest. We barely have a quarter of a tank left as it is. Nah, like it or not, we'll be stopping soon anyway. Braking would just waste gas.
Onward it is, then.
Trying to ignore my pain, I keep my eyes on the endless road stretched out ahead of us. It really hurts now. I don't think I've ever been in this much pain in my life. And it's saying a lot, considering that I have to go through every month. I deserve this, don't I? Shouldn't feel bad about it. I brought it on myself. Do you ever wonder, like, why us? Why did we make it this far? Is it really such a good thing that we're still alive? The moment I swung that baseball bat, I sealed my own fate. Just as I started thinking really dark thoughts, I hear his voice.
Honestly, I try not to think so hard about stuff like that. If I stop to wonder what my own life was worth, it's a dangerous train of thought, I'll tell you that. We're here, that's what matters. Despite it all, we're here and we're safe. The how and why of it is just garnish on the salad.
You know, I didn't believe it at first. I mean, that we're really facing the apocalypse or whatever. The first couple of months, I just kept working, kept on like everything was fine. And then I couldn't ignore it anymore. And then Dad... How do I even begin to explain?
Listen, you don't gotta answer me if you don't want, but... Your old man, what happened?
My dad? I killed him. I smacked him in the head with a baseball bat and then ran like hell. So you need more beer, right? Of course he did. He was a deadbeat alcoholic. They wouldn't let him in. They wouldn't even let him in our nearby liquor store anymore, so he wandered off to another one. Just happened that part of town was infested. Took a while before I even noticed, since he wasn't really any different from usual. Does it count as murder if you kill a zombie? Does it count as murder if you never get arrested because your town's entire police force is now undead? That's pretty pathetic, but so is my dad. And so am I. And in the end, I won't be doing much better. My stomach is burning with pain now and guilt. I stare out the window, seeing nothing but darkness, and who knows what could be lurking out there. Though that hasn't changed since way before, I guess. Hey. Feel sudden warmth on top of my hand, hesitant at first, but then steady. His hand envelops mine, and I feel comforted, safe.
We're still here, just remember that.
Until it changes, there's still time.
Things might never get any better. It'd be stupid to assume they would. But while we're still breathing, there's hope.
That's pretty cheesy, isn't it?
Anyway, I'm sorry about that. I mean, you're dead.
Even if you didn't get on with him, I bet it must be hard losing someone that close to you. Wow, where do I even start? For some reason, I feel like I can be honest with him. Even though I barely know him, I trust him. Somehow. Mouth opens all on its own and words spill out. Honestly, I felt relieved when he died. And then I felt awful for feeling relieved. But I spent 7 years of my life taking care of him. At the end of it all, I just felt free. Not that I got to enjoy that feeling of freedom for very long. It makes me feel like a monster who met all this to someone else, it really does. But that's the truth.
I wouldn't worry too much. There's no wrong way to feel.
He's right. I know that I'm only human. I'm not a monster, not yet anyway.
Guess I'm almost privileged. No one I care about has been around in a long while. I wonder if there's anyone else still out there. I wonder if they're stuck out there like this. Wonder if we'll ever know.
I can't go unless this, keeping it to myself. Hey, something I need to tell you. I touch my stomach lightly with the palm of my hand. Searing pain reminds me I'm no longer entirely human. Giving humanity up when I killed my dad. Should have said something before. I wanted to, but... Oh, I don't like where this is going. I was scared. I'm still scared. I swung that baseball bat as hard as I could, and he bit me in the stomach. Parting gift. Should have saw that coming. Crumpled to the ground. In death, he still found some way to screw me over. Hey, stop. It's okay. I always blame Dad for Mom leaving us. He was selfish, he was an asshole, he was this, he was that. Just look at me. I've put this guy's life in danger. I've lied to him since the day we met. I'm my father's daughter. But I... Just keep calm, alright? You don't even really know how this all works, so maybe there's a way. I'm so sorry. Does it hurt? Not as much as I expected it to. I mostly just feel cold and hungry. I'm not even sure if this has anything to do with being bitten. I just wasn't ready for this. I looked down at my stomach. I might think I just imagined it. I wish I was dreaming right now. I wish it wasn't reality. I wish I was dead. Careful there. Remember that thing about wishes. Monkey's paw, right? I guess sitting in a car beats having customers or my manager yell at me. Silver lining. Retail? Almost as bad as zombies. Worse, probably. Anyway, you should sleep if you want to. We'll probably be on this road a while. A while, huh? Well, a rest does sound nice. Always had to get up so early for work. I'm not used to being up this late. I'm starting to feel really sleepy. Yeah, you're right. Will you wake me up if anything happens? Line flashes to the baseball bat still in my trunk. No, I won't think about that right now. Of course. Hey, gotta be somewhere down the... And hey, gotta be somewhere better down the road, right? Better back there, at any rate. Yeah, maybe there'll even be a station that plays both Alanis and ABBA. Maybe I've been running ever since Mom left. I never looked back, just kept going. It was all I could do to keep from falling apart. He and I, we've both done enough. We've both gotten farther than I ever thought possible. I notice that the fuel gauge light is on, but I feel strangely at peace. Close my eyes, smiling, as my consciousness already starts to drift. Wherever this road goes, whatever lies at the end of it. We lived. The proof of that will remain no matter what. So for now, let's just keep moving forward. Holy Jesus, that is, wow, that was a lot more, depressing, kind of, sad, more than I had expected to put through on this video. Went a little longer than I expected, too, so these are supposed to be short games, but, well, this was a bit longer than that. I'm going to take a guess that if you play as the guy's side, it's pretty much the same thing, just from his point of view and his thoughts. I won't ruin that part of it. You should definitely look into this game. It's a fun little play. It wastes a little bit of time on your part, apparently about 20 minutes of it. So yeah, go for that. And so if you like what you see, leave a like, a little subscribe. It does help. Tell me what you think of the game. Tell me anything you want to throw out there. Just throw it in the comment section below. And I guess until next time, YouTubers, Clayton out.